I supposed to be here? Is this happening? It's been a while. Been a long while. Holy cow. Hey, great to see some of you guys actually showed up. I haven't been here in quite a long while. It's kind of fun to be back here. The dugout's almost complete again. Well, different sets here in another week or so. Didn't quite get it done yet. Really close. Almost got it done this week. We'll see. New desk setup's done, so I'm completely mobile. Pretty cool. Everything's attached to the desk. And so much has went on. We just had the All-Star break, just had the Major League Baseball draft, some exciting things going on. We've got a Storytime giveaway for those who made some purchases to enter themselves. If you did what you're supposed to, you know what you did. We also have the drawing for the right to purchase the old Dragon Bones gift set. So one's getting given away to the ones who bought the old Dragon Bones and Port Night set or purchased 2 or more bottles of Dragon Bones. And then we have the one where guys or girls signed up for a chance for the right to purchase one of the gift sets. So, hey, we got a lot going on. I've missed you guys. Look at everybody in here. I can't believe you guys showed up to come see me. It's been forever. I mean, it's kind of like Klein did this like a couple weeks ago, and people showed up. I showed up. And now you guys are here. So it's pretty cool. Got Bourbon in the house. Hey, Bourbon, what's going on? Gary Franchi, Top Dog. What's going on? Top Dog. Cheers to the Pete's. Good to see you. Dale's in the house. Black Star Dale. Hey, buddy. Haven't seen you post anything in our little group in the last day or two. What have you been doing? You been hiding out on us, bud? Whiskey RN in the house. She's in the drawing. Bourbon's in the drawing. Old Man Joe. Hey, Joe, what's up? I haven't seen you. Well, I've seen you in some chats, but I haven't seen you since Whiskey Weekend, buddy. Hope all's going well. Glad you're here. John Kranz, another Wisconsin guy in the house. Hey, John, how's it going, buddy? How about the weather today? Crazy storms. Everything's going on. Absolutely nuts around here. We've got some new stuff in here. Smoking Firewater. Cheers. How are you doing? Cheers back to you. So this is pretty exciting. I'm going to pour something to drink because it's a bourbon and baseball channel. So I think I kind of need to do that. So I'll start out with some Calumet 16. Kind of digging on this stuff, as you can see. Might have put a dent in that one already. Some good stuff. Hey, Mikey K's in the house. Watch out, buddy. You're in that drawing tonight. Got a couple entries since you like that Port Night so much. And the old Dragon Bones. Cheers to you, bud. Julie Like. Hey, Jules. What's going on? Great to see you here. Didn't expect to see anybody here tonight, but we have Julie Like here. Look at this crowd. This is awesome. If you don't see down in the bottom right corner, click the subscribe if you haven't. Click the like. Ring the notification bell. Got to say it. It's a YouTube channel. If I don't say it, I'm not doing my YouTube duties. But I will be back more often. I think I'm going to kind of move to this time slot here, a little pre-Livewire action on Sunday night. So 7 Central Standard Time for me. I think it's a good time. A little 1-hour show. Say hey. Talk about some baseball. Talk about some bourbon. Richie Z's in the house. Hey, what's going on? So I don't know how many of you guys are baseball fans, but what'd you think of the All-Star game? What'd you think of the draft? Anybody got any questions? Anybody got anything to say? It was a pretty interesting draft, if you ask me. One of the first ones where we've seen a lot of Suns all drafted in the first round of former big league players. We actually had 4 of them, number 1 and number 2, right off the board. And then we had number 17 and 18. So Jackson Holiday, Drew Jones' son. We also had Cam Collier and Carl Crawford's son. Pretty crazy, all names that most people in my age bracket would know if you were Major League Baseball fans. And now their kids are coming up through. Big payday for a lot of those guys. Pretty crazy stuff. So that was pretty exciting to watch over the last week. The All-Star game, not so exciting. Home Run Derby, now that was something to watch. Juan Soto on our show had the entrance for a lot of people that didn't know the name, but Julio Rodriguez from the Mariners, been one of their number one prospect for the last couple years when he wasn't stuck behind Jared Kelenic. But he's emerged this year. Definite 30-30 guy right there. One of the hugest things, watching a guy come in second in the All-Star Home Run Derby competition, clearing $750K for coming in second when his annual salary is only $700K. Pretty wild stuff. So those are some exciting things going on in baseball. Top Dog looks like he's got a question here. My question is, why is my mom always complaining about the Red Sox when I call her? I mean, they got Chris Sale back for like one inning, back to the DL with another freak injury. Last time was the freak broken rib pitching. Now, he fractured his pinky on a comebacker. Can the luck get any worse for the Red Sox when they put $250 million in a pitcher again? They didn't learn from David Price. Now they got themselves a Chris Sale problem. Kind of sucks for them. And Xander Bogaerts is about to be a free agent. Not looking good there either. Kind of feeling bad for them. Delrod in the house. What's up, Mikey D? Good to see you here. Holy cow. This is crazy, man. There are a lot of people showing up. I absolutely dig this. What's everybody drinking tonight? Like I said, I got a little Calumet 16 to start the night. Shout out to my wife for letting me do this tonight as well. Most of you don't know, a couple of you do. It is actually her 40th birthday today. So cheers to Bridget. Happy 40th, honey. Thanks for letting me do this. Glad she had a really good birthday. Had family over today. It was a really good time. So it's been a good day overall. Not a bad day to come back. Cheers, everybody. Man, this stuff's good. So J-Max chiming in from Iowa, one state over. He says, Toronto looks to take the Bo Sox place atop the AL East. Would be nice to see the Yankees disappear as well. Well, I'm going to tell you something. The Yankees aren't disappearing anytime soon. They've got a hell of a farm system. Boston, they should be in first place. The amount of talent there, holy cow. Alex Manoah, dominating on the mound. Absolutely dominating. Kevin Gausman there, one of the top pitchers in the league. You got Vladdy, you got Bichette. Bichette's struggling a little bit. You lost Marcus Simons. That hurt. 45 home runs hurts, but replaceable. I don't know, man. Brought in Springer. I expected more from them. They got a new manager in the house who, Montoya's a scapegoat. Feel bad for him. But, hey, Blue Jays should be here for at least a few years to come, and I think they're going to give the Yankees the best run for their money over the next 3-4 years. So the window of opportunity is there to be had, Just depends if they take it. Jeffrey Whack in the house. Hey, Whack Attack. How's it going? Sorry about your Cincinnati Reds. I'm not quite sure they're a Major League Baseball team anymore, but, there is some talent there. Poor Tyler Stevenson, Hunter Green. Both those guys, deserve better. Joey Votto deserves a little better, even though he's having a horrible season compared to normal Joey Votto stats. Man, I can't believe that guy's hitting right around the Mendoza line. That's kind of scary. Hoping, it's a fluke for the year and we're not seeing the absolute decline of his career right now. So, Independent Joe chiming in. Hey, Joe, thanks for throwing up some links, buddy. Good to see you here. Crazy. But if you didn't hear earlier, I'm doing a little lead into Livewire tonight. I think I'm going to stick around in this time slot for a while till nobody starts showing up. But 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, kind of when I'm going to come on, talk some baseball, talk some bourbon, have some Sunday cocktails with you guys, see what's going on. Yeah, it's kind of how it's going. What are you guys drinking? Somebody's got to be drinking besides me. I mean, it's Sunday night. What's going on, guys? Smoke and Firewater. More story time pick in the works. Yeah. Yeah, quite possibly a few things in the works. There's definitely some barrels in the works. There's some stuff that looks like it's ready to release. Mr. Evans and Shane Long were checking out some of the barrels on Friday. I was at work, couldn't make it. So they were checking things out, sampling some stuff. So I hear there are some releases to come pretty soon. So when I find out, I guess you'll all find out, because I don't even know. Cheech, what is going on? Great to see you. Julie's throwing down some Elmer T. Lee tonight. That's a good pour. I just scored my first ever Elmer T. Lee. I've had it before, but I scored my very first one about a month and a half ago at a giveaway. Not bad to go to a bourbon release party for a pick and scoring an Elmer T. Lee. Cheers to that. Mark Yamanecker in the house. There's a guy in the running tonight. We got Old Man Joe having some Bull Run bourbon, barrel proof. Old Man Joe, what year is that? Is that one of the 15 years that they put out? Or is that American? Which one is it? Fill us in. Let's hear about it. J Max throwing down some JD single barrel. Store select pick. Yeah, buddy. All good stuff. I'm glad to see other people are drinking. Top Dog's throwing down some Port Night. I'm going to tell you, there's still Port Night left. And if you're a cigar smoker, it is probably one of my favorite ever for cigar smoking. I'll be honest. It complements a lot of cigars. Complements the AV line, Alec Bradley line, very well. Yeah. I might have taken down quite a few Alec Bradleys recently with that. I used to like cognac finish with the cigars, but with the heat outside, summery, that port just does it. I could see myself going back to a cognac finish when it starts getting to be fall, gets a little cooler outside. But right now that Port Night just hits, man. Mikey K in the chat, he can tell you all about some Port Night with some cigars. He's definitely a fan. Top Dog, I know, is also a Port Night fan. You know, great Starlight pick. There's a lot of Starlight picks out there right now, but, you know, I'm happy with that pick. 4-year, 8-month, 8 months in the finishing barrel, which was an estate port from Starlight themselves. So it's some pretty good stuff, man. Slept on a little bit. Oh, Black Star Dale. Dale's having some Port Night with a Herrera Esteli right now. See, I'm telling you, it's a good one. Holy cow. So I'm probably going to do the gift set giveaway for those that bought the 2-pack or purchased more than 2 of the Dragon Bones individuals. I'll take in, give that gift set away in like 16 minutes. Like I said, I'm doing the hour lead up. If you don't know what that is, it's this big old thing. Awesome. Handmade laser engraved boxes. Like, there's some craftsmanship in there. A little story time action there. A little backbone action there. These things were pretty fancy, man. Pretty fancy. You open them up, and you have one of the actual 15 single barrels. Comes with 2 of them dragon glasses. And let me get this out of here without dropping it, hopefully. You don't need me dropping this. So you can see there's some laser engraving inside with the skull. And if it focuses in on that little bad boy right there, which I think it is, that was actually a handcrafted custom skull that was made for all these that came over from Italy. Pretty cool stuff. If you guys don't know about this one, this was from one of the 2 barrels that were picked that day, but this is the original OG barrel that, if we focus in here, is 148 proof. Only 15 bottles of this out there. It's pretty awesome, man. 16-year-old double-barreled hazmat rye. 53% rye, corn, and malted barley. Barely legal rye. So it's pretty tasty. And this one is really different than the actual blend of the two barrels that went out. This one is, man, there's no burn on it. It's pretty crazy. Like absolutely no burn. It's, man, it kicks some butt, man. It's spearmint up front. Then you start getting the other notes, start getting some of the citrus. It's off the charts, man. I really do enjoy it. Hey, Troy from Pop 'em Dope and Watch 'em in here. Says gorgeous presentation. Thanks, Troy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dun, dun, dun. What do we got here? Old Man Joe, it's just Starlight Straight Bourbon. Old Man Joe, I don't know what that is. I missed your previous comment, or if somebody said something before. Dan L in the house. Can't stay actually watching. Coming to the Yang. Julie out of here, but love you and appreciate it. Hey, love you guys too. Thanks for stopping out and coming to see me on a Sunday. I really didn't expect anybody to show up. If you guys get a chance, like the corner says down there, nail that like and subscribe button. Tim Evans in the house. Yeah, Tim got to try this the other day when he was out with Mr. Long. Actually cracked this bottle right here. So Tim says it's hitter. Got to go with what Tim says. I agree with him. It's some pretty good stuff. I really couldn't believe that at 148 proof, there's zero freaking burn on this one. It's like I remembered it. It nailed my notes from what I had when we first sampled each individual barrel. But wow, no burn. No burn on a hazmat. Figure that out. Top Dog says it's damn good. He got his bottle. I want to say you got yours Wednesday or Thursday, your gift set. Hey, look who's in. Whiskey Nose making a drive-by on the YouTube. What's going on, Marty? How's North Carolina treating you, bud? Julie, have a good night. Thanks for coming out. It was great to see you. I'll see you some more. Like I said, I'll be back on Sunday night, 7 Central Standard Time. Why not? Oh, look at this. Top Dog coming in saying Renee made an old-fashioned with the old Dragon Bone single barrel. Whew, I bet that thing was killer. You're going to have to tell us all about that. I haven't done that yet. I'll have to make one myself out of this bottle. But if you want to fill us in and tell it how it is, whew, I'm ready to listen. I'm definitely ready to listen about that. And that's some exciting stuff. Man, look at all the people in here. I appreciate all you guys showing up. This is great. Absolutely great. So what are some new bottles everybody has picked up? And there's, we've been seeing some new drops here. We saw the M10 Rye drop in Wisconsin. We also saw the Russell's Reserve Batch 2. I guess we're calling it Batch 2 of the 13-year hitting the Wisconsin area. Foregate made its first appearance in Illinois this week. So Foregate is officially released in Illinois. We were expecting to see that about 2 months ago when Mr. D'Antoni actually popped into one of my last live streams and said he was hoping it was coming out in the next couple weeks, but it actually showed up this week, which, hey, welcome to Illinois, Foregate. Enjoy it. Kelvin Collab hit in the Chicago burbs areas and around towards the Indiana border. So looking forward to seeing more Foregate here. That will be really good. Yeah. Marty, it's hotter than 2 squirrels in a wool sock here. Good old Raleigh. Well, I've never put 2 squirrels in a sock, but I think I know what you're getting at. And I understand that one, buddy. Good old Marty, man. Oh, Emmenecker, you scored a Foregate 3 to 4 weeks ago. Well, heck yeah. You're a little farther down south than where I'm at. I'm up on the border, Wisconsin-Illinois border. And we just saw them hitting the suburbs here. Troy coming in with a baseball question. Hey, Troy. Troy says, what do you think about the possible Soto trade, and who do you think Judge ends up with? Man, I'm going to throw this one out here. The Red Sox. Probably not a popular answer, but the Red Sox have some money to spend. They got money coming off the books. They haven't re-upped Bogarts. It would be the biggest Trump move they could throw at the good old Yankees right there. Man, I can see that happening. Other teams in the race, if the Cubs start to go all in, got Hayward coming off the books. We've got some other things going on there in the friendly confines. If they decide to go all in after letting their big four go, they've got the money. They've got their own TV revenue coming in. They could be a player there, lock him up now, have a couple years, to get going with them. That's a possibility. I could see that happening. But right now, I think Boston's probably in the lead, and the Yankees are in it for sure. It just depends if they want to pay him or not. That's what that's going to come down to. Top Dog says his new bottle of the week is Lucky 7 Holiday Toast. Somebody left at his house. Holiday Toast, man. I've been hot on that thing, repping it for 2 years. I think it's one of the best double oaked out there. I don't know if you get a chance to grab one in that, retail area around here. It's $64.99. I've seen $79.99. I'd get one. If you're into the double oaked, some toastiness, grab one. You're not going to dislike it. You're going to enjoy it. I think it's one of the best ones out there. Bourbon, In Search of Indiana Foundation 10. If one spotted, missed the Bourbon Outfitter release. Yeah, if you don't know, Foregate coming in hot. Just dropped 4 new batches over at Bourbon Outfitters this last week. If you don't know about that, part of Justin's House of Bourbons, Bourbon Outfitters is out of Washington, D.C., so they can ship to most states if you don't know. So just throw the www in front of bourbonoutfitters.com. They've got the 4 latest releases from Foregate, one of them being the Indiana Foundation batch. You don't know what that is. That is a single barrel from MGP that has not been finished, has not been rebarreled, nothing done to it. It is just a straight 10-year high rye MGP honey barrel that they were able to pick up and recently release. I've heard fantastic things from people who have got to sample that barrel already. Heard some great things from Bob and Bill themselves about that, and a couple other people in the community that are well known. Mr. Ritter, a few other people. So, Blake Benson, you've had that one as well. So, great things coming in about that barrel, that bottle. So, if you guys get a chance, I would say that's one to definitely pick up. But they released another rye, another burr rye, and another bourbon that was finished in an Australian wine barrel. Don't have all the names on me right now. Sorry. It's kind of impromptu tonight, getting after it. Yeah, Sealbox, not Bourbon Outfitter. Can't ship to North Carolina. Well, Sealbox can't ship to Illinois either. Kind of a bummer. But I've worked around it. If you try it, you definitely can. So, look at that. Troy's like, I think the Mets are going to make a monster offer too for Judge. That could be, he could just move down the road, maybe stay in the same place, not a bad deal. It all depends. He's a California kid, so maybe one of the California teams make a play for him. I mean, they like to spend money like it's hot, but I could see the Mets making a big play there. They're moving around some payroll right now. I mean, they just picked up Dan Vogelbach. Big Dan. Dan gives every man hopes that they can still live their Major League Baseball dreams. Big Dan, listed at 6'1", which is mighty generous. He's more of a 5'10" guy. Listed at 280. Me and Dan could go hang out, go hit some softballs together. He's a little younger than me. But I think I can hang with Big Dan. Just saying. Cheers to him, though. He's making big league money. Oh, boy. We're trading Happ and Contreras. Well, Ian Happ has already kind of said his goodbyes via the score. Contreras, I can see that going. The Cubs are going to be sellers to the point that they start the true rebuild. But I can see them moving both those guys. maybe they can throw Hayward in there with one of them and get that off the books. There are so many good guys coming in the Cubs pipeline in the next 4 years that they're on their way. Probably a little quicker than most people think. So Delrod coming in, he just picked up the new EC single barrel today. I believe that was from Joe's Beverage in the Burbs. Also scored a Perry Secret stock, which if you don't know about that, that was a 4-barrel purchase that Cardinal Spirits made. They picked up, this was an MGP experimental. You know, we've all heard about Smoke Wagon with the experimental rye. Rossville Union. Same mash bill, guys, if you don't know. Same mash bill, not that experimental. But anyway, this Perry stock, that was a Cardinal Spirits pick. Cardinal Spirits allowed 1 barrel to be picked by a store. It was done by a store in Kentucky by Mr. Aaron Rothke. It is a buckwheat. So you've got your corn and you've got buckwheat instead of rye. So toasted frosted flakes is the notes that were given on that barrel. And that one store down in Kentucky is the only place that actually has that barrel available. And Delrod picked one of those up. So kind of excited to get to try that. I hear he might bring that over, might have some cigars and get to try one of 4 barrels that MGP ever made with that mash bill. Kind of exciting. Carrie Franchi. Is that experimental rye salty or just you? Neither. I just, you know, the master of marketing, and I'm going to say that Aaron, that crazy guy from Las Vegas, is one of the best marketing minds in the bourbon world. If you think about his products, you think about his offerings and what he does, that man drives hype. That man is the ultimate hype train for his own brand. And coming from the advertising, marketing, illustration world myself, I got nothing but mad props for him. But to run out and say that, you know, that mash bill is experimental when we're talking 51% rye and 49% corn, it's the same mash bill as good old Rossville Union. So a lot of those barrel proof picks sitting on shelves. I know there's several of them in the Chicago area at Binny's, Woodman's and such. Travis Kerber. I don't know if Kerber's in here. He's in the drawing tonight, but he's been running around and picking those up, the Rossville Unions. Binny's does a closeout on a lot of those, the barrel strength ones, and $34.99 for a 7-year MGP, 51% rye, 49% corn. Can't go wrong there. So, hey, yeah, Marty. I mean, you did spell his name wrong there, which I got to give you credit for because that's the most Marty move I've ever seen. But yeah, he did make your show look good. You know, he looks good on every show he goes on. You should see his private events he does at stores. Holy shit, man. Can that man sell some stuff for some stores and totally create some hype? So, you know, God bless him. So if you guys are here for the drawing, once again, show it off. The old Dragon Bones gift set. Dragon glasses, custom made skull for the Dragon Bones. Got all this fancy box that we had made. Look at all that great stuff. So, like I said, if you were ones that purchased the Port Night and Old Dragon Bones gift set, or you purchased more than 2 bottles of Old Dragon Bones, you got an entry to win this gift set. So I will spin the wheel. I'll shuffle it like 3 times. The names of the people that already got in are on the wheel. I'll shuffle it 3 times. I'm going to click the spin button 1 time. Whoever it lands on, you will be the winner. And then the giveaway is done. And we can sit and talk about bourbon and baseball Down for all those questions, especially with baseball stuff. Hey, MGP also finally putting out their own quote unquote 95.5 rye under a real label, under the Lux Row label. Old Ezra 7-year rye. How about that? Barrel strength 7-year rye. Coming in hot. I don't know about a lot of you guys, but have you seen the new Ezra 7-year Lux Row drop? We just started seeing some of the 2022 drop in here, the bourbon itself. And wow, retail price on that jumped big time around here. I'd like to hear if it's jumped anywhere else in any of the other states, or if it's just Wisconsin's distributors really amping up the price here. But it took a huge jump in the state of Wisconsin. Wow. Hey, Whiskey Shit's in the house. Cheers to you, Adam. Pre-gaming before you guys go on tonight. So we'll stop over and see you. Hey, JAC. Yeah, case is pretty legit, man. There's some good woodwork and some good stuff going on in that. I wasn't a part of that, but it's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. Binflation. Binflation. I like that, Gary. That might be the term of the night. Really might be the term of the night. Binflation. Hell yeah, buddy. Holy cow. So it's been a hot minute since I've done a screen share and all this stuff. So you're all going to have to bear with me one second while I share this. So we can do the drawing, like I said, once we get here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there they are. There are the names. Can everyone see those? Just want to make sure everybody can see them. Yep, you can see them. So, like I said, what we're going to do here, I'm going to take and hit the shuffle button 3 times. Okay? Then I'll do the click to spin. Whatever name comes up on that will be the winner of the gift set. And those were the people that purchased the Port Night and Old Dragon Bones set, or purchased more than 2 bottles of Old Dragon Bones itself. So let's get those shuffles going. So shuffle number 1 of the names, shuffle number 2, and shuffle number 3. All right, we're completely shuffled. So here we go. Good luck to everybody who got into this drawing. Here's your chance to win the Old Dragon Bones gift set. Who's it gonna be? Who's the winner tonight? And the winner is... Holy cow, this guy wins everything! Everything! Does this guy ever not win? Holy cow. Are you kidding me? Mark, you're on a streak like I've never seen before, buddy. Holy cow. Mark, man, you were on a hot streak. Mark Amenecker taking home the Old Dragon's Bones gift set. Holy cow, dude. I just keep on seeing you win hitter after hitter, EC18s, all kinds of stuff. I don't know how you did it, but wow. What a score, dude. What a score. Holy cow, look at this. Jim Morris in the house. Hey, Jim, what's going on, buddy? Man. Hey, Mark, we have your address. So I'll take and pass that on to the dude in South Carolina so he can take care of that for you. The only one I have here is mine. It's already open. You don't want that. You don't want that. So we'll make sure we get that out to you. Mark says, in all caps, my good luck charm, my lovely wife came to watch over my shoulder for the spin. She's definitely a good luck charm, man. Heck of a score for you, buddy. Glad to see you. And Bourbon's right, man. Mark wins everything. Congratulations, Mark, man. Awesome. I got to talk to my wife and ask her how come I wasn't in that draw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Story. Oh, there's Shane Long coming in. I call bullshit. Telling you, dude, he wins everything. Mark wins everything. Hey, Ben, I almost clicked on that. You almost had me there, buddy. You almost had me there. Not going to do it, though. Everybody can read that one for their own. So, cheers to Mark on that. I'm going to hit this Calumet 16. Now we'll probably switch over to Elijah Craig B522. I know when I first sampled it, it was okay. I've let it sit for a couple weeks. So I'll go back to it. I'll see how it is. See if it's worth all the hype that I hear everybody telling me about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm an EC fan. I'm a huge EC fan. Ridiculous EC fan. So I did like it. Just didn't know if it was as hype worthy as everybody said it was. But like I said, it's got to open up for a couple weeks. So we'll see here in just a second. Man, that Calumet 16, so good. So good. Adding that oak to that medicinal cherry. You know, I love the 15. To me, it was a cherry Dr. Pepper all day. Love that one. Might have a couple bunkered. So good. But adding this oak into it and that little bit of oak spice that sits in the back of the tongue. Holy cow. Calumet 16. I'm a fan for sure. Gonna have to get another one of these, you know, to put away or just to have. Like I said, put a little bit of a dent in this bad boy already. If you guys haven't got to try this, I suggest it. It's a great pour. Really enjoy it. And I'm going to throw out a hot news flash. Being a baseball guy and being that, you know, when you drink and we need to hydrate, everyone knows all about the Liquid IV company. Doing some great things. But I'm going to give you a new option. And when you compare it, it's less sugar. It's not the one that Cheech has shown us all. And yeah, it's one of the bigger companies out there, you know, so there'll be some hate to it. But don't know if you can see that. But good old Walmart and Great Value coming in hot with their version of hydration. It's got all your vitamin Bs, your vitamin Cs, your potassium, your sodium. It's only got 4 grams of added sugar, I think. I think it was 4. Yeah, 4 grams of added sugar. But it's got all the same stuff as Liquid IV and comes in at a whopping $3.10 for a pack of 7. So if you need a budget on the Liquid IV, check out Great Value. Comes in a key lime flavor at the moment. Haven't tried it yet. I think I'm going to try it right now. Got it in my water bottle already. Let it sink in for a little bit. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good. It reminds me of the old original Gatorade, to be honest. The original pea green, if you know what I mean. They used to come in the glass bottle. Man, that's really good. It's, to me, Liquid IV gets pretty salty on some of them. The sodium really shines through. This reminds me of the old Gatorade back from the old days, the baseball days, when I was young, when I was little, playing in the sandlots around here. Yeah, we didn't have grass and fields here. Definitely ag lime. Familiar with ag lime? Destroys the pants. Destroys the skin. But hey, that was baseball in my youth. So, holy cow. That is glass bottle Gatorade right there. The good old pea yellow original. So, if you like that flavor, try this out. It's pretty good. I'll be buying more. It's a lot cheaper than Liquid IV. And hey, I would expect those guys to sponsor a lot more channels. Yeah, baseball guys. I've tried to get them to come on my channel just to shoot the shit and rep their product, ask for nothing. I got told, too busy. So I'm repping Walmart, damn it. Dun, dun, dun. Gary, did you get in trouble? Did somebody put Gary in timeout? Did he get in trouble? Gary can't be in trouble. Gary's never in trouble. Gary times out other people. What's going on? All right, so what's everybody else drinking? You know, I had that first pour, Calumet 16. I'm going to switch over here. We're going to go to the Elijah Craig B522, coming in at 121 proof. I know Julie likes a huge fan of this one. I know a few other people are really big on this one. Like I said, when I first had it, it was good. It was good. But I just wasn't, I don't know. I had to let it open up. I wasn't getting all the goods that everybody else was getting on it. So I've got high hopes. I might have a few bottles stashed away, you know, because I heard it was super good. So, yeah. The nose is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Holy cow. A lot better than I remembered it. So that's a plus right now. Uh-oh. My wife's texting me. It's her 40th birthday. She's let me do this stream. So cheers to you, Bridge. Evidently one of her friends pissed her off. Get to deal with that as soon as I'm done here. Hey, everybody. Remember to head on over to Livewire after this, I believe. Livewire. Adam, you guys are going live at your normal time, right? 8 p.m.? 8 p.m. Central Time? Just want to make sure, because I'm telling everybody to head over there. Man, 25 people here watching. Holy cow. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do this stream every Sunday now. Switching from my Thursday time slot over to the Sunday slot, going from 7 Central Time to Central Standard Time to 8 p.m. leading into the Livewire. Talking some baseball, talking some bourbon. Be a little more organized as I go forward here. So, yeah. Watch out. It's on. Oh, geez. Happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. So, Shane just reminded me we had some names that were left over for a chance. Not left over, but another drawing. It's my fault. I forgot to do that. So it's the five people are going to get a chance to purchase that gift set that I just showed everyone. So hold on one second while I load that up. Put the names in for people that entered their name for a chance to purchase said gift set. Dun, dun, dun. Holy cow, come on. There it is. I clicked on the wrong one, guys. Sorry about that. So I'm going to drop these names in. Okay. I'm going to share that screen so we can get that going. I'll flip over here. So here you go. So here are the names. I'm going to randomize it 3 times. The top 5 names are the people that will have the opportunity to purchase the old Dragon Bones gift set. So randomize 3 times here. There's 1. We'll go again. Once again, it'll be the top 5 names, guys. So there's number 2. And there's number 3. So the 5 people that have the opportunity to purchase or have the right to refuse to purchase a old Dragon Bones gift set are Jason Patel, Richard Corey, Independent Joe, Brad Carney, Jordan Voice, and Nick Henson. You're first on deck. First on deck, buddy. So those are the names. Take a little screenshot of this so I don't forget. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So there you go. Those are the folks that had the opportunity to be first in line to purchase one of the 5 available Old Dragon Bones gift set, like the one that Mr. Mark Emanecker won tonight. Man, holy cow. Good stuff going on. Bourbon Matchmaker in the house. Hey, buddy, I know who you are. Everybody else will find out who you are soon enough. Bourbon Matchmaker. Be on the lookout for that. Holy cow. Aiden in the house. Aiden, what is going on? We got a yeet from the Aiden. Yeet, yeet. All right. So let's see about this here. Digging the nose. It's got the classic nose for an EC single barrel. This is the B522. Let's see here. Yep. After this opened up, yeah, definitely. This is a classic EC single barrel for sure. B522. I think it's better than the A122. I think it might be better than any of the 21s, actually. It's pretty good. Got some good legs. It's got that nutty profile. Got the caramels. Definitely toasted caramels. This is some good stuff, man. Can't go wrong. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. I'm digging it, man. This is some good stuff. Definite good stuff. Glad I went back to it. Very glad I went back to it. What we got here? Aiden sitting on his balcony with some Wild Turkey 101. Nothing wrong with that. One of the more classic pours. Never go wrong. Holy cow. Richie Z, cheers. You changed your profile picture. Yeah, Richie did. Richie's making a little appearance there. I got 12 minutes left. Why didn't you try the Dragon Bones on air? I got 12 minutes left. I can still do some magic. I can still pull it out of the box and make it happen there, Top Dog. I had it yesterday. I didn't want to get myself in too much trouble. Like I said, it is the wife's birthday. Got to be good. So, let me finish this up real quick. Man, it's a damn good pour. Elijah Craig, B522. If you don't have it, you get a chance to grab one of these bad boys. I'm an all in on that. That's some good stuff. I'm glad I got a backup or two. Holy cow. Back to what we liked about the 20s and 19s. Good old stuff. So, Top Dog request. Get into the Dragon Bones. Holy cow. Focus, buddy. Focus. So as you can see, this is one of 15 coming in at 74 ABV, 148 proof. So this is a 16-year-old double-barreled rye. It's a low rye, 53% rye, 39% corn, and 8% malted barley. This was one of the 2 barrels that we tried that did become the final Old Dragon Bones when we put them together. But this one was this barrel was, man, this barrel was super good. Absolutely amazing. So when these were double barreled, we had these blended together on the actual ODB that was available before the gift sets. Those were double barreled for 8 months in a Char 4 new oak barrel. So it becomes unfocused as you drink more of it. Okay, Top Dog becomes unfocused as you drink more of it. Hey, if anybody wants to drop the Livewire link in the chat, do that too. Those guys are going on in 9 minutes, so want to make sure I give them all the shout outs here. Man, on the nose, this is just, it's so good, man. You get that fresh spearmint, like opening up a pack of Wrigley spearmint gum. You get toastiness. You can definitely smell some char from the original barrels. Man, it's so good. The smell, the nose, man. I could honestly sit here and just nose on this for like the next 30 minutes without drinking it and really enjoy this. The ODB itself, phenomenal. If you got a bottle, remember, small nip at first, set the palate, work your way through. Holy cow. Old Man Joe's still here. I know when he first got into it, he might have had a couple pours of it that night. I know Top Dog's had a few pours of it in a row. He's actually had this one too, as one of the founding members, the publishers. He does have a bottle of this stuff. So, yeah. Holy cow. It's everything I remember from when we were at the distillery down in Indianapolis at Backbone. You got it. You smelled it. You were like, oh, holy shit. Did not expect it to be what it is or how it came out. 100% did not expect that when we tapped into the barrels. Unbelievably pleasing. So let's get into this one and see if it's what I remember. So. Yeah. Holy shit. All right. So the blend of the two barrels, like I said, you take that small sip to set the palate. Because it's got a nice hug to it. It's not overbearing. It's not too much. It's just right. It's fantastic. This just went down. This had more of a burn and more of a hug at 121. I don't know how, but this 148. It's freaking, you can see how dark it is from being in that Char 4. Holy cow. Wow. 16-year-old rye. When it first hits the front of the palate, you've got buttery. You've got some notes of toffee, a little bit of caramel. And as it hits the mid palate and rushes over the tongue, You get a refreshing spearmint, like not like an overpowering mint or something that just destroys the palate or overtakes it. It's really refreshing. Like it's very vibrant. Like it just opens up. Man, this is really good. Too bad we only had 15 bottles of this one. Holy cow. Damn. I mean, I don't know if you can see the legs on that, but they stick. This was a crazy pick, man. This was an absolutely crazy pick. Wow. Holy cow. There are some of the old Dragon Bones. There's a couple, I should say, of the 2-barrel blend still available over on storytime.com. They're fantastic. This one's ridiculously good. That one is mind-blowing as well. This one just blows my mind a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. But the ODB that's been out that I've had and sampled out to several people, and several people in my area bought several bottles. Amazing pour. Like I said, they're available. There's only a couple left. There's a link down in the chat for story time. If you want to hit those guys up, grab yourself a bottle. It's there. Man, blown away by this one. I really am. It's everything I remember and a little bit better, because it took almost a year. I want to say it was give or take 9 months before we saw this one again. So, or to me tasting it right now, right about 9 months. Yeah, crazy, the driftless pick. If you guys ever had the Storytime driftless picks, those were actually picked 1 year ago today. Amazing how time flies, Had a lot of live streams, missed a lot of time. I'm so thankful that you guys came back and saw me tonight. I want to say we had 30 some people here at one point, which is pretty awesome when I haven't been here in a couple months. We still have 17 people. Livewire is about to start. Please, everybody, go check out Livewire Whiskey and Mike Stahl and Adam, Mr. Whiskey Shits. They got their pub style stuff going on. Great dudes, been rocking Sunday nights for quite some time. I'm going to keep coming back on Sunday nights from 7 to 8 Central Standard Time. Saying hey to you guys, talking baseball, talking bourbon, bringing some guests back. So be on the lookout. Tonight we had the giveaways and stuff like that. It was kind of impromptu because of the giveaways to come back tonight a little bit early. Like I said, the dugout renovation is almost completely done. Like the set grew. The set grew quite a bit. It's different, so I can't wait to share that with everybody. Everything is mobile in here. Like the desk is completely mobile. Everything is connected to this thing, so I can go anywhere. Like we can move around during a live stream. This desk is 100% mobile. It's pretty badass with the lights, the camera, computer, everything. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to hanging out with everybody again. It's been a hot minute. Sorry I was gone. Glad to be back. But, like I always say, the two most American things you can possibly have, baseball and bourbon. It doesn't get any better than that. Now that I said that, and I go out of focus. But now that I said that, make sure you support the other Whiskey Tube channels. And tonight, please make sure you go over and support Mike Stahl and Adam, aka Mr. Whiskey Shits, over at Livewire Whiskey. Cheers, everyone. It's been real. Glad to be back, and I'll see you next Sunday. Cheers.